got a lot of the tops out. So they're definitely out doing the job. Going crazy on this thing, like, which is good. It ain't for that. It's really just a nice road to ride and have a good time. Like that guy right there. He's going. He's already about to cross over into my lane. Back home the same way you left, but with a happy, with a smile on your face. We ain't trying to go this way. Why would you even come down this road in a car? It is so windy. I think it's one of those roads that you gotta purposely come down. I don't know. Maybe it's a shortcut. Road doors for what? Very nice road. Got some floorboard action. Yeah, got some floorboard action. Left some metal back there on the ground. dog just turned over 60,000 miles too on the way up here. That's 10,000 miles for the year thus far. I started January 1st, 50,000 miles to be exact. And now we rode 60,000. And I still probably got 15,000 more miles of trips planned for this year. I'm well on my way to a 25,000 mile year. Especially since I started the process with rare breed. I'm getting, let's just say I'm getting all the miles I asked for. Without a doubt. I'm still doing all the rides that they, that the group has, the club. And I'm also still doing my trips. Like this right here. I got Key West at the end of the year. For those of you that watch the channel, I go to Key West every Veterans Day. So I got that going as well. Got a couple of trips home I want to do. So, yeah, I'm going to definitely hit my miles this year. So I'm getting on up there. 60,000. And I've been enjoying every mile. This has been a great bike. I've been lovely bike. I couldn't ask for a better experience. Stopping at Barnett Harvey and getting that squared away. But that was it. That's the only mechanical issue I've ever had. Storm has been a rock solid bike, man. All I do is keep up with the maintenance and push the throttle. That's why when people say Harleys are unreliable, I don't understand that. But I do know that we as Harley owners, we do a lot of modifications to our bikes. And I think that, we do a lot of modifications that the manufacturer doesn't recommend. Because we're trying to get performance and sound and make it our own, and so we changed a lot of the dynamics of the bike. Versus, let's say, a Goldwing rider. They don't really touch their bike. Not that they can't get upgrades to their bike. They mostly just ride them the way they want. Harley culture is a culture of making it your own. That's why Harley has one of the biggest aftermarket cultures out there, is selling aftermarket parts, because they know Harley riders like to customize their bike. But at what point is the customization causing reliability? Because I've met Harleys with a lot of miles on them, and oftentimes those Harleys are unmolested with the factory Harley. Factory stock exhaust, clutch, and those people are just doing their intervals, their maintenance intervals. And they're enjoying those bikes for thousands and thousands of miles. But a lot of bikes, I think, there are examples of Harley being unreliable are highly modified Harley Davidson. Whether it's engine, suspension, a lot of aftermarket parts, not owner spec parts. And Harleys require maintenance. It is just beating the hell out of the Harleys, man. And then when they fail, they want to say, well, Harley's on the line. Well, I don't know. I've owned a lot of Harleys. And, I keep up on my own maintenance. I make sure I use the right parts. I'm not, out there dogging my Harley out. And it rides good. All bikes have issues. Look at Goldwing right now. They have a major recall for their boat issues. Harley's had a couple of recalls. So is Honda. So I just think it's all about the culture of the rider and the people. Because I think both bikes are reliable. I think Honda has a better reputation of reliability because again, their bikes are on more manufactured specs. A lot of people that ride Goldwing, they aren't looking for the sound and the style. They're just looking to do a lot of miles. So they leave those bikes factory. And we all know anything that you leave factory and you pretty much do what the factory recommends, it's gonna do what it's supposed to do. That's just like a car. We start changing out the wheels and the tires, throwing off the suspension and this and that because we want to make it look cool, and we sacrifice that for reliability. You know what I mean? So that's why dealerships have a lot of warranties, and they're saying, hey, if you change certain things, you can't warranty. Because we never meant for that to be on there. We didn't mean for your car that comes with 16-inch wheels to have 20-inch wheels. It's not geared for that. So it's a lot of different things that we do as Harley riders that make cars unreliable or more prone to breaking down. Rarely do you see a Harley that stops. Look at Storm. Even Storm is not stopping. Storm has cam work, air radio, dyno tuning. I'm sure all kind of stuff that changes with stock programming and rideability of my bike. It's all, So I feel like when you do those type of things, you excel. The aftermarket try to get it right. They try their best to get it right, but they're not the designers. The manufacturers designers, they design these machines to work a certain way with the parts that they put on it, whether we think they're cool or not. So that's just my piece on the reliability part. Again, I got 60,000 miles on Storm, and I'm not hesitant, as you can see, I'm not hesitant to put Storm on the road anyway. Is there probably going to be a time when Storm breaks down? Yeah. All machines are tend to break. But the one thing that I like about Harley is the service, the availability of dealerships, the network. I know that they're going to, I'll be able to get Storm into a dealership on the road somewhere and get me back on the road. So, with that being said, we're almost towards the end of the Dragon here. We're going to get down here and get to I think it's the Dragon 121 Harley-Davidson dealership. And we're going to reconvene and figure out what we want to do after the fact. But it's been going on for, the video been rolling for a while. You guys have seen me ride the Dragon before. So, I think I'm going to cut you guys off.